Andrew Tate being arrested and the controversy around from kickboxing rings and reality TV obscurity to online infamy, Andrew Tate blazed a toxic trail on the internet. He crowned himself the king of toxic masculinity, hawking self-help infused with misogyny, promising wealth and power to legions of disaffected young men. But Tate's carefully crafted kingdom of controversy just crumbled. His arrest in Romania on allegations of sex trafficking casts a dark new light on the man who claimed to help others escape the Matrix. Was he the ultimate self-help guru, teaching men how to gain wealth, status, and control? Or was Andrew Tate a monster in disguise? Andrew Tate. From kickboxer to cult of personality, Andrew Tate's transformation from professional kickboxer and forgotten reality TV contestant to an online force of toxic masculinity was dramatic. Initially, he gained notoriety through his athletic career and a brief appearance on Big Brother UK. Yet, it was the internet that became his true battleground. With a mix of extreme misogyny, self-help tropes infused with hatred, and extravagant displays of wealth, Tate fashioned a new persona, the Top G. This wasn't just about inflammatory videos. Tate strategically built an online empire called Hustlers University. It promised to enlighten young men about the path to power, money, and breaking free from a nebulous system he dubbed the Matrix. His target audience seemed clear: disillusioned young males fed up with the status quo. Tate wasn't just offering a way out, he offered a path to dominance. While much of his rhetoric vilified women, reducing them to possessions or targets of manipulation, he shrewdly packaged it as self-improvement for his followers. It's this mix of misogyny and false promises that seemed to lure in a massive audience. However, his ascent wasn't unchallenged. Outspoken critics and concerned voices led to Tate being deplatformed from most major social media sites. Yet each ban seemed to embolden his fans, portraying him as the rebellious outsider crusading against a censoring machine. A history of shadows. Even before his arrest in Romania, Tate carried a cloud of controversy. His expulsion from Big Brother after a video surfaced allegedly depicting him physically assaulting a woman was an early stain on his reputation. In the following years, more women stepped forward with allegations of violence and controlling behavior against him. These accusations, whether true or not, were often met with denials and deflection from Tate. He positioned himself as a misunderstood target, persecuted by a world that refused to comprehend his actions. In early 2023, YouTuber Ethan Klein's direct labeling of Tate as a sex trafficker ignited a firestorm. Tate responded with a defamation lawsuit against Klein and a lengthy rebuttal video where he claimed an earlier investigation by Romanian authorities had cleared him. This moment foreshadowed his downfall, drawing even greater attention to the dark whispers surrounding him. Pizza, Twitter feuds, and a dramatic fall. Tate's downfall unfolded with near cinematic irony. After engaging in a highly publicized Twitter feud with climate activist Greta Thunberg, Tate taunted her about his fuel-guzzling luxury cars. In his response video, keen eyes spotted pizza boxes from a Romanian chain, seemingly inadvertently revealing his location. The internet buzzed with speculation. Could a social media feud truly lead to his arrest? Whether the pizza truly was a deciding factor is debatable. What is certain is that Romanian authorities quickly zeroed in. Police raided Tate's villa, detaining both him and his brother Tristan. The accusations were shocking: sex trafficking, creation of an organized crime group, and the brutal exploitation of women. According to authorities, the Tates used deception to lure victims, promising them love and future, only to trap them in a cycle of physical and psychological exploitation. The Matrix defense and a toxic legacy. Central to understanding Andrew Tate's hold over so many is his Matrix philosophy, a warped worldview borrowed from popular culture. He presents himself as offering the red pill, the harsh truth that will supposedly liberate his followers from a vast controlling system that keeps them powerless. In reality, this ideology is often a thin veil for dehumanizing women and pushing a narrative of male dominance by any means necessary. The arrest dramatically alters this narrative. It raises the disturbing question: is Tate just a charismatic mouthpiece, or is he truly the dark mastermind his image portrays? Regardless, his influence has bred a toxic online community. Even with the top G potentially behind bars, the indoctrinated followers he leaves behind pose a greater threat: one of spreading misogyny, hate, and potentially the seeds of further radicalization. Tate's arrest sends shockwaves through his online world. It's a stark reminder that even the most bombastic online personalities can face real-world consequences. Whether he's found guilty or cleared, this case throws a harsh spotlight on the dangerous, misogynistic ideology Tate fostered, an ideology that could continue to poison the minds of his followers, even if their leader is behind bars. Andrew Tate's story serves as a stark reminder that behind the online spectacle of wealth and misogyny, there can be very real consequences. The severity of the accusations highlights the necessity of investigating and prosecuting crimes of exploitation, regardless of an individual's fame or internet following. Beyond the legal outcomes, his rise and fall expose the toxic undercurrents in certain corners of the online world, and how easily vulnerable people can be manipulated by those peddling hatred wrapped in a promise of power. Tate's power came from followers who bought into his dangerous ideology. Let his downfall be the start of something better. Don't just subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the idea that men and women deserve equal respect and opportunity. Let's break free from this toxic matrix for good.